Hi, everybody. It's a Pisces is Tuition with another pick a card reading. I'm Erica, and I'm here with a pick a card reading. I do have four pals today for a pick a card reading for how your love interest feels about you. I'm trying a new angle in a new location, so work with me. But we're going to do a four pal pick a card reading. So with this, I will say this is pile number one, pile number two, pile number three, pile number four. I will timestamp them, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with pile number one. Also, if take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and if it does not resonate with you, you can contact me for a personal reading via my email, and it's a Piscesintuition at gmail.com. You can also contact me. I'm on Instagram as a Pisces Intuition. You can DM me. There's a link in my bio to set it up through Square scheduling. I'm pretty flexible. I also have Instago. I'm a Pisces Intuition 77. You can catch me there for quick answers. Yeah, I'm usually available. I do say that I do stop readings at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Go, just because I have to rest. My birthday was yesterday. It's Pisces season. Yay. Mercury is in retrograde. Yay, still. I hope you guys are having a lovely beginning to the month of March. I surely did. So, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. If you know someone who would benefit off of checking out my readings, let me know. If you guys would like to see a specific reading, let me know as well. I'm open to suggestions and feedbacks. Leave me a comment. Let's chit chat about the readings below. I like that type of stuff. So, pile number one, let's go ahead and get right into it. Pile number one, how does your love interest feel about you? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So they feel like you guys need to get to know each other. I also have the forgiveness card, and that's from the Angel Answers. From the Moon Oracles, I have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. I have the Law of Attraction card. And as far as the tarot goes, this is the Rider Waite Smith Borderless deck. I have the Three of Pentacles here. I have the Page of Wands. I have the Six of Swords. And I have a love, Whispers of Love card as well. That was Love Makes the Difference. So right off the bat, let's see what we see here. Right off the bat, I see that getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I'm feeling like this may be a relationship that hasn't went kind of past the surface at this point. This is kind of like newness, a relationship that's growing past the friendship point to another level. You guys will be spending more time. They want to get to know you. They want to get to know, what the things you like, the things you don't like, what make you tick. They want to know, some secrets about you, not more so as to be nosy, but to get to know you as a person, to understand how you think, how you tick, how you operate. So with the forgiveness card here, I feel like in a relationship that they may have prematurely ran forward towards something and it didn't quite pan out how they expected it to. So instead of being really hard on themselves, I feel like they need to forgive someone that they rushed into a relationship with and it did not go well for them. I feel like they are at an end of a tough cycle. Um, so I feel like with this previous relationship, they may need to forgive themselves and stop being so hard on themselves for the things that did not go right, or if things didn't go how they visualized it, to forgive themselves and let that cycle end so that you guys can have the opportunity to get to know each other and deepen the bonds and just break past the surface level that just going out being friendly and small chit chat on the phone, like to start talking about how you grew up, how you guys were raised, how, if you have children, how you parent your children, what are you most afraid of, what are you scared of accomplishing in life. Those are the type of things that need to be discussed to deepen this and take this relationship to the next level. The law of attraction card here says, the law of attraction, each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So I feel like this person is telling me that this person needs to implement the law of attraction once they forgive, once they end this tough cycle, once they get to know themselves as well as you, to practice the law of attraction by speaking things into existence, by only thinking the things positively that they want to attract in their life, not focusing on the things that they don't. I'm a strong believer that faith and fear can't live in the same house. They can't have faith that this relationship can work, but they're constantly filling their heads with fear. The universe is telling them, use the law of attraction to attract the love you want, to attract the type of relationships you want, and to only focus on the positive things. And by doing so and um, practicing this, they can definitely forgive in this tough cycle and get to know you on a deeper level. I feel like this person does want a partnership. They want to learn and grow and learn how to work on the partnership. You guys might even, get advice from friends, or this person might get advice from a couple, or a married couple, or a couple that they look up to, about how to handle the situation and how to cultivate a healthy love. I feel like this can also be a counseling card. Perhaps this person may need some counseling on how to approach relationships, or how to idealize relationships, or the reality of relationships. And I feel like once this person is able to work on this partnership to grow themselves, to learn new things, they're going to begin to open up to you passionately about their innermost selves, and you guys are going to have a lot of fiery communication. It's going to be passionate, and this is going to take you guys to a calmer place, a further place in the relationship, moving on past the rough waters, or the surface meeting in the beginning, is what I'm feeling for pile number one. So I feel like this person is very dedicated to you, dedicated to making this relationship work and opening up the lines of communication so that you guys can get past the surface part and get into the meat and potatoes of the relationship. The whispers of love that I have for this pile number one is, love makes the difference. Love's help heal. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self worth. So I believe that this person in pile number one that you're thinking about here, um, they have had things that they need to forgive people for, tough cycles that need to end, so that they can heal this and feel a greater sense of self. And I feel led to read card number 31, which is the Whispers of Love, the book definition, so that you can take, and maybe something else a hit for you. But card number one says, I mean, excuse me, 31 for pile number one says, love is strong and can endure anything. If you trust love, everything else will fall into place. When there are challenges, it's important to keep your heart open. Healthy boundaries are an essential aspect of creating trust in a relationship. You should be able to give freely from your heart to your partner's heart. Your partner, in turn, should be able to share, knowing you will treasure this mutual respect. And this comes into this card, like sharing y'all deepest, most innermost secrets and fears, and the things that you wish for, is going to make the difference in this relationship. It says, use kindness as a rooter in relationships to keep communication and feelings on course. Kindness is the value that allows both parties to feel understood and nurtured. It validates loving interactions, keeps kindness at the forefront of difficult conversations to keep contempt and anger in check. A young woman plays a record through a morning glory speaker to call her love while she travels on a turbulent ocean. See, turbulent waters, you see, it's all tying in. She daydreams of lovers riding in a boat on placid water. Think about what you want in your life. Love will help to set things right. Remember, relationships need to work to keep them moving. Gotta work. So I hope that this resonated. If it didn't, this is something that I'm reading for different people. So if it didn't resonate, you can definitely check me out to get a personal reading. I definitely have availability. I usually try to do schedule same day readings. I'm not one who likes to book readings and be 5 to 7 days behind. That's just me personally. So if you'd like to book a reading, you can check out below. I will place the links for my Instago, the link for my email and my Instagram. So I hope this resonated. And thank you for watching pile number one. Let's go ahead and move on to pile number two. Pile number two. How does your love interest feel about you? First card that we got is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. The next card that we got out is this situation will improve. The next card that we got out, which is the Moon Oracle, is conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. The Angel's Daily Guidance we got is perfect timing. So it says perfect timing here. We got that one. The tarot that we got is the Empress. We got the Ten of Swords. And we have the Two of Pentacles. And we have a Whispers of Love here. Simple acts of kindness. So right off the bat, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So I feel like this person is taking a look at the relationships between you guys and seeing a couple caution signs. Some things that are warning them and could have something to do with a past relationship or a trigger point. Even a relationship that they have with themselves, how they were raised, their mother. It's something that's triggering them is what I'm showing. And they see these flags and they know that this could potentially cause a problem in the relationship that you have. But we also have the situation will improve. So Spirit is telling me that although there's red flags, they're not enough of a red flag to like put this relationship on hold or to say that this relationship don't work or that they don't see that the relationship will work. They see that it's going to take love, light, their hearts, and belief and faith in miracles, and a lot of work to improve this situation. They believe that in perfect timing, now is the perfect time and moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting a positive outcome. So Spirit is on their side, and Spirit is telling them to work past these red flags and these issues, improve the situation. This is the perfect time to conclude things that are within reach. They can conclude this. It's things that they can go in and they can help. And I'm feeling like this situation that they're seeing these red flags has something to do with the Empress. And the Empress can be a mom, it could be a mother of a children, but there may have been a situation that's kind of replaying out the same way that went sour with the Ten of Swords here, with their mom or the mother of their children. So I feel this is a person, the mother of a children, or their mom, that they felt like they were betrayed or treated unfairly or backstabbed in a situation, and that was a completion of a cycle, and they have to know that the cycle is completed with this person, and that although they are seeing some red flags, this situation is not the same. This is a perfect time, and they have to conclude this cycle that they have ended. I feel like they're going to go ahead and conclude it, and they're going to be able to balance out, their feelings of red flags in the perfect timing, and to get the momentum to be able to balance themselves in this relationship and not be focused in the past. So I feel like this person definitely cares about you. They definitely feel like this is a heaven sent situation. They know that it can improve. I feel like this is a cycle that they had with another person, and they're balancing out their emotions and their previous feelings towards that person and trying not to let it leak into this situation and trying to keep everything in check and in balance. And I know that they will succeed, they will conclude, and this is the perfect time for them to be with you. So it says simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So they feel like they want to do something simple for you. They want to be kind to you. They want to let you know that they care about you, because I feel like they may be on guard or a little cautious when it comes to you. And this is card number 5. So, card number 5, it says one of the amazing aspects of love is that it supports the giver and the receiver. When you show care to others, you create further opportunities for kindness. When others are kind to us, it motivates us to pass the kindness on, demonstrate kindness, and bring more love into the world. Kindness can make the world a better place. Kindness has the satisfying ability to help you feel happier and more energized when you give it to someone. There are many simple ways to offer kindness, such as opening a door, holding the elevator, smiling at someone, or giving a compliment. Kindness is contagious and can have an impact, a lasting impact. A young boy wearing a feather feeds a squirrel. A variety of animals gather around him. The squirrel suggests it is time to create a space for giving. As you give, you will receive. The feathers on the boy's head represent the ability to become inspired. Act in kindness and see if you are motivated to do more. If you are attracted to another animal in the card, it may also have a message for you. Sit with this image and see what comes forth. So this person definitely wants to do kind things for you. They want to improve this cycle that they're trying to hide from you, because they know that it's a perfect time for them to receive love with you. So I hope that you guys enjoyed pile number 2. And if you need something more specific, you know how to contact me or reach me. Let's go ahead and move on to pile number 3. Yeah, this is pile number 3. So pile number 3, we have let your friends help. Ask for and accept support from others. We have yes, and with the exclamation point, yes. So that's a firm yes. If you had a question about this person, it's yes. And we have don't let your past hold you back, self note. So you may want to, look into your self note if know in your chart, if you know your astrology chart, to see what it is, and look at your past and how things may be holding you back in your relationship. You can go to Cafe Astrology. You must know your birth date and time and your location, and it'll give you the different nodes and all the aspects of your chart. We also have joy. And then for the tarot, we have the seven of Pentacles. We have the World, and we have Hangman. And here is the do something for someone as our our whispers of love. So let your friends help. Ask for and accept support from others. So what I'm getting from this person, may not have direction on how, to be in a relationship. They may feel as though that they may mess things up and they're not trying to. So they may be looking at other people's relationships, people that they really admire, and asking them for guidance again, guidance on, how to stay positive, how to stay on track, how relationships work, how do you build trust, how do you build a lasting love. So they might be looking to their married friends, their parents, older people. Yes, I feel like this person does have romantic feelings with you. Yes, I feel like they could see themselves growing old with you. Yes, they do want this relationship to work. Joy. It says joy is the highest energy of all. It's a magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. So I feel like this person is asking married friends about you because they feel like you could possibly be married together. They feel like you bring joy into their life and them joy into your life. They want to share moments presently and moving forward with you of joy, creating memories, creating joy, creating happiness, creating abundance. But I feel like it's something from their past, a past relationship, something that they've seen, something that they viewed in the past, perhaps a relationship between someone that they really admired that didn't go well. And it's holding them back. It's something from the past that they need help, guidance from other people to say, hey, just because one bad experience don't mean that, love is not there, or you're going to fail in love, or you're not going to be successful in love. I feel like this person is looking at the relationship and they're seeing all these seeds that they're planting, and they're, planting all these seeds and planting all these intentions. They're watering the crop. They're, tending to their garden, and Spirit is asking them to put themselves in a position to see, not seeing this as work, but seeing this as building the foundation of the Ten of Pentacles. And that Spirit wants them to take a different perspective, to not feel like this is such a mundane thing that's happening. It's like creating life, creating the life that you want, setting intentions. And although it can be a little tedious at times, and you may be watching and waiting for things to blossom and grow, look at things in a different perspective. Nothing fast stays. Nothing that you get quick lasts forever. Things have to be planted. They have to grow. You have to go from the seeding stage, and then things begin to blossom, and you still have to go into the garden and pluck and prune and cut things down as they grow that may, harm the things that you've planted. So Spirit wants you to understand that although this is requiring patience, you reaching out to others, you believing in joy, you knowing that this is a yes, and not letting their past hold them back, to see things differently this time, to see that this is not the same that happened previously, and to complete this cycle and to start a new one, a new birth, a completed cycle and a new birth. And it's kind of like the death card to me, understanding that as you plant, as you see things, a new cycle is begun, joy and yes, and leaving the past behind you. And it says do something for someone. Give your attention to another, and that's card 41. Give your attention to another. Plant seeds. Give to your partner. Give to your friends. Give to animals. Do anything that brings you joy, is what this is telling me. So, card number 41. It says, when you do something kind for someone, you create an opportunity for your relationship to re-energize. How can you how can you be considerate towards someone today? Insignificant things can have a big impact. Imagine how amazing your life will be when you are constantly doing kind and loving things for others. Do something for someone. It doesn't need to be someone you are close to or that you see every day. You might choose to do something for someone you don't even know. Just choose someone and do something nice for them. There are so many ways to act with kindness. Open a door for someone who has their arms full. Greet everyone you see. Never underestimate the power of a smile or a positive attitude. Put extra change in a parking meter. It doesn't take much to change someone's day. Nature's child lovingly pets a rabbit while another animal gathers around. Rabbits are a signifier of compassion. They remind you to look inside for the tools you already have. The deer is here to emphasize limitless kindness. Take a moment to consider how wonderful it is to give to someone. Brightening someone's day is a wonderful experience. And again, joy. I see this person definitely, feels like this relationship gives them joy, but they may be caught up in planting the seeds, and they're being told not to look at it as something mundane. Giving to someone and seeing someone else happy can bring you joy in everyday life, and you don't even have to know this person. So I feel like with this person that yes, they're going to be joy, a completion of a cycle. They're going to look at things differently. They are willing to invest, but it's something from their past that is pulling them back. And I believe it has to do with giving and receiving, having things in balance. The Six of Pentacles didn't fall down, but I feel like a giving receiving balance has to be put here. They cannot be the one fully giving, and they cannot be the one fully receiving. So I hope that you enjoyed pout number 3 For you, those of you who chose pile number 3, we're going to move on to the fourth and final pile. And with the fourth pile, the first card out that we have is free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. We have reconsider. We have focus on service. We have the moon card. It's time to release negativity. A full moon in Scorpio. We have the tarot. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands in the upright, and we have patience. So with the free yourself card, it says free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Stop limiting yourself to be in this limiting thoughts. This could be your thoughts limiting you. This could be you staying in a relationship that you know that you have to break free from. So I feel like this person, is limiting themselves. There's something that's holding them back. There's something that's controlling their life that they need help with. I feel like at this time they should reconsider a relationship, or they're reconsidering a relationship, and it's because they need to free themselves. There's something in their mind that's keeping them trapped, that's keeping them not able to express themselves fully, not able to reach their full potential, not able to remove themselves from this ring. So I feel like they're reconsidering at this time. It says for them to focus on service. It says your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. The stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that we do. So I feel like they may be focusing on, a certain thing, and it's keeping them limited. They need to reconsider. They need to focus on serving other people, being helpful, being kind, focusing on, just serving people is what it's saying. I feel like there's a lot of negativity that this person needs to release that's keeping them in this trap feeling. So they need to release that negativity before that they can move forward in this relationship is what I'm showing. I also feel like with the Three of Cups, there's some unhappiness for this person. There may be unhappiness and an abuse of alcohol, or over partying, or overdoing, or overindulging in things is what I'm showing. And I'm showing that, they may have been overindulging in alcohol and partying and drinking and drugs, and maybe some codependent energy here. But I also feel like they're being told to put down wands and things, and um, other people's problems and baggage. Put it down, let it go, lighten your loads, put some of those wands down and focus on this service, and they will feel more freer. So I feel like they are going to put the wands down, and you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And this shows me that after they, stop indulging and put some of those wands down, they're going to come into their creative power. They are going to perhaps come back into that balanced socialization, where they are socializing with people in a happy sense, not overindulging, being creative. And this is a person who's pretty intuitive. She, in a traditional deck, she has a black cat next to her, and it shows that she believes in intuition, and she may possibly dream, or believe in spirituality. So I feel that once they're able to quit abusing alcohol or overly indulging and partying, and put down the wands, that they will again transform themselves into the person that they were meant to be. And the Queen of Wands, she's not going to stay in this area. She's too free spirited. She's courageous. She's charismatic. She's innovative. She's everything. And I'm showing here that this person wants you to have patience. It says love is patient and love is kind also, always. I feel like this person is going through a transformation, and this is the lotus flower here. And the lotus flower is one of my favorite flowers. It's a flower that shows that a flower can grow through muddy, murky waters. So this situation or this person might seem a little muddy or murky, or a little dark to you, or like you don't know if this relationship can blossom. But with the lotus flower representation here, I'm feeling like there could possibly be a chance that this person person can grow up from these waters and become something beautiful. They just need a little time right now. It needs to be, it's not saying no, it's reconsider. Reconsider means not right now. This is not the right time. Perhaps at a later date that this relationship may work itself out, or this person may come back around if you're not talking to this person. I'm feeling like this person could get themselves together and make a reappearance in your life. The number for have patience is 17, and that may be significant to some people. I'm going to read card number 17 from the book to give you a little bit more of a. Sorry for the noise outside. Sorry. So, card number 17. It says, work on being more patient. If you lack patience with others, remember that they are human and different from you. If your impatience has to do with an outcome, know your prayers are being answered. Have a little more patience. You might be tense in a situation that is beyond your control. Beware of the thoughts that precede any frustration or anxious feelings. Pay attention to your self talk. All things arrive in their perfect time. Try to distract yourself while you are waiting for things to come to fruition. Engage in an activity that will occupy your time. The time will magically pass while you're otherwise engrossed. Look for ways to be patient. A small child contemplates the water while floating on a lotus flower. Lotus flowers rise from the still and muddy water to prove grace and beauty can come from gloomy circumstances. Behind the girl, waterfalls flow into the body of water that she glides on. This may indicate an arrival from various points, not one singular event. So I hope that the people who chose pile number 4 understand that patience, although this may look gloomy and a little murky, beautiful things can arise here, is what I'm being told from spirit. So have patience with this person, and if anything, just be their friend. If it's not the time for you guys to have a romantic relationship, is what I'm also being told to tell you. So I hope that this resonated. If it didn't, again, you can contact me at Apiscesintuition at gmail.com. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. I do go live there. I do card pulls and do readings and that type of thing there. It's a great way to socialize with me and do things. And I thank you guys for your support. So if you like the way that I give the readings, if you resonate with me, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support means way more than you ever will know to me. To a person that's starting out, like, I just want to share information and help people and give them the best information that I have. So I like to thank you guys for tuning in, sending love and light and healing to all the relationships, every pile, every person that comes to my channel. I send healing vibes to you, love and light, nothing but the best wishes for you and your love interest and your family. So enjoy your weekend, enjoy the rest of your Friday, and without further ado, have a good day, everybody.